about the same thing. It's well, it depends on perspective too. The white supremacists are maintaining white supremacy, and the victims cooperate with that maintenance, and the white supremacists themselves cooperate with themselves to maintain the system. See, they put the system in place, and then everybody, and it's a prison system, and it has turned out to be the most powerful system for imprisoning people that was ever thought up in the minds of people in recorded history. That's what the evidence shows. There's nothing, no prison system more powerful than the prison system, the world prison system, called the system of white supremacy. It's the prison system. So they just maintain the prison. And you cooperate, everybody cooperates with whatever is already in place. So that's the prisoners. They're cooperating with the running of the system, because we're all born, if you're a person of color, you're born in the system of white supremacy if you're on the planet now. All right? The people who were originally in prison, they were originally in prison. They weren't in prison prior to being put in prison. But everybody who's on the planet now, who is classified as non-white, according to the white supremacists, these are their prisoners. That includes me and anybody with color in his or her skin. And we're prisoners of the system of white supremacy. That's a prison system. And you cooperate with that system simply by being in prison. There's no way around it. But you try to find out ways to non-cooperate as best you can for your own comfort, but with the ultimate goal of eliminating the prison system altogether and replacing it with a system of justice, because the system of white supremacy is a system of non-justice. So we're in a world prison of non-justice. Nothing in any area of activity, economics, education, entertainment, labor, law, politics, religion, sex, or war is the way that it should be for anybody in a system that never should have been set up in the first place, because it's set up to do what? Dominate and mistreat people.
Yeah. Mistreat people.
Based on color.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody who's in this system, or everybody on the planet, is directly, indirectly helping that system along, because it's the only system in place. There is no other system of government on the planet. It's the dominant system of government. Now, there are so-called governments that appear to be governments, and we're all governing something. Everybody governs something. You govern, if you're having a cup of tea this morning, you are governing that cup of tea. You do have some power, but it's within the system of racism. They have the top power, you might say the most powerful power. And because many people will say that, oh yeah, there are all kind of governments. Well, what's he talking about? I mean, there's governments, there are thousands of governments. Sure, if you look at it that way, every person is a government.
Yes.
You govern yourself. I mean, somewhat. You walk across a room, that's governance. That's an act of government.
Yes.
You're governing if you just walk across the room. Get up out of one chair and walk to another. You have that freedom of government. Mm-hmm. I mean, but that's small government.
Yes, yes.
Big government is the system of white supremacy.
Okay.
There's no government bigger.